All right, let's roll.
There's also a key, I don't know which one it is. On the Xbox, I think it was the select key. But it changes the graphics from like original graphics to the remastered graphics.
Oh yeah, I don't know how to do that in this. I remember doing that on the Xbox once, like the first time I checked this out, but
maybe I'll look it up.
Cortana, all I need to know is did we lose them?
Show me Cortana.
I know the answer to that.
That's why I'm here.
The funny thing is though, this was remade in like
we made a blind
2011.
Yeah.
So even like the new graphics are still kind of
old.
Because the first one came out in 2001.
Like watch this guy walking though. It's like something's off.
Yeah.
It's kind of funny looking.
Oh, you press tab, it changes apparently.
Tab?
But I don't know if it does it during the
No,
cutscenes.
it's not working for me. I swear I've seen it during the cutscenes, but I think some cutscenes, when they remastered, I think they added to the cutscenes too, so they can't always switch.
Yeah.
Tab's not working for me though. Maybe
For
shift.
Halo 2,
Caps
some company came in for Halo 2 and like redid the cutscenes, and they look really good. Like they look almost cinematic. But it's kind of funny going from the cutscenes to playing and like all the models change and everything.
Yeah.
But the cutscenes look really good.
Let's give our old
Oh, there's Cortana.
Nice. Count me in. Thought that was a lightsaber for a second.
I know, it looked like it.
Did not make sense in this universe. I'm actually really excited about this because I've told you about this, but I haven't played the Halo.
Campaign.
Not all the way through. I've played like tons of levels and pretty much every one with my just like brothers and stuff, but especially the old ones, but never from start to finish. And I don't really know that much about the story, so.
Yeah. I started with Halo 3 because I was kind of late to the game, you know.
Yeah.
But I played through Halo 3, and then when I was in like middle school, I went back and rented the first two and like played through their campaigns. And then ever since then, I went and got Halo Reach and Halo 4 on opening night, and I'd like go get it at midnight and then play it for a couple hours. It was pretty dope.
Nice.
Back when that was a thing. This guy's a badass.
Super badass.
Sergeant
Dude,
Johnson.
I want to go to space so bad, even if we had to fight aliens. Space would be awesome. True, but I don't think that's what these space marines are about to be doing.
Yeah.
If anything, they're about to get clapped.
This guy, he's like the main character for some of the books. His name's Sergeant Johnson. He was part of the first Spartan program before they like started augmenting them and stuff.
So obviously in this is like an alternate or futuristic version of Earth.
Yeah, this is 2,500 something, I think.
And the Spartans were made to fight a rebellion. I've heard that somewhere, right? They've basically have genetically all engineered humans that they've turned into super strong super soldiers essentially.
Yeah.
And they were made to fight against other humans actually, but now they're being used to fight against aliens.
Yeah. Yeah, that's basically what they were. And when you get to Halo Reach, it kind of goes through that. But at the beginning, and that cutscene, if you're playing one player, it's just one of you. But it's funny how it's just two of us coming out.
This dude just got wrecked.
Wasted.
Get wrecked, son. I assume we come in here.
Yeah, I think so. Oh, and the doors. Yeah, just whatever has the green on there. It's pretty pretty intuitive.
Yeah. I love that we're just like ridiculously tall.
Oh yeah, it is
we're
tab.
Like
tab.
Oh my goodness, that looks awesome.
Yeah,
we look like Darth.
I think I have to crawl through here, which I forgot what
Vader's. Yeah, I thought I had bound it to C, like my normal games. It's for me. It's control. Okay, that's weird. I might change that later.
Yeah, I'm gonna change that later too, because I thought I changed it to my on my
Changing the
mouth.
graphics is just so awesome.
I know, it's so funny. But it's kind of cool, like seeing,
How far
like, this is
the
what-
game has come.
yeah, like
Like-
behind Doom and stuff. This is like the most influential first-person shooter until.
Right. Well, like even these hallways, like they look so different. Like they're so simple in the old version.
Yeah.
Because they had to be, right? And now in the new one, they've added so much great stuff.
I forget when we get guns. I forgot that we had to like
So-
run through all this.
I mean, maybe we'll learn this later, but what's the point of this alien attack? Or you know, were they attacking us, the humans, or we attacking them? Like, what's going on?
In this part of the game, I think they're just attacking us.
And we're just like some military vessel, theoretically.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, we're just running away.
The dude's shooting at his like shield. He's not shooting past it. He's just shooting right into it. Genius.
Okay, checkpoint. Nice.
So good at this game. Whoa! Look at space in the old view versus the new view.
I know. Look at the ring.
The
or
halo.
the halo.
Yeah.
Looks so much better.
It looks like it looks ridiculous in the old one.
And like the people models.
And
You like look at their faces.
and maybe we're supposed to learn this later, but the halos, right? They weren't even built by these aliens that we're facing. It's more like there's an empire of humans and we've come in contact with another empire of aliens. But these halos are being discovered by both, right?
Yeah. Well, I think the aliens knew of them before,
Right.
and you'll see in the cutscenes. But the aliens want to set so, like, tens of thousands of years in the past, there were these aliens called Forerunners, and humans were like already intergalactic exploring.
Mm-hmm.
Humans were,
Captain Keys.
and then the Forerunners
Good to see you, Master.
found the Flood, which is like
Cortana did her best, but we never really
it's like a symbiote kind of that like will kill people and then takes over their bodies, and it just
Right.
feeds on everything. And so the Forerunners made the Halos, which are super weapons that like
driving. Yeah.
destroy huge parts of the galaxy, basically.
Gotcha.
And it was to kill all life, so that the Flood doesn't spread, because the Flood has to control, like, take over people or like eat people.
So the
right?
halos were a safety mechanism, essentially.
I'm
Yeah.
initiating cold protocol
And then the aliens that are attacking us, it's like their religion told them that they need to activate the Halos, and
Which
they
would
think it's
destroy
gonna,
all life.
take them. Right, it would destroy all life. So the humans are trying to stop it, but the aliens, it's like their religion to set them off, and it'll send them to heaven,
Alien
Valhalla, or
heaven.
whatever. Yeah.
Cool.
So it's basically them trying to set these Halos off, and then Master Chief's just the badass who goes around and, stops them all.
I can't wait now that Microsoft owns Bethesda for the Doom guy Master Chief crossover.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be freaking dope. Even if it's just like a fighting game or something, freaking sick.
Get
Yeah.
Cortana off this ship. Keep her safe from the enemy. If they capture her, they'll learn everything.
And then the subplot here that they're talking about is basically Cortana is the AI
Right.
who just like has a ton of answers, and she's like the most advanced AI that humankind has made. And Master Chief is in charge of keeping her safe. And that's basically like what they say Master Chief's main objective is. And then instead of just like running away and keeping her safe, he goes and does stuff,
Rips and tears.
Yeah, for sure.
Because she has, I'm assuming, like all the knowledge of humanity. So was he just saying like they don't want the aliens to know the location of Earth?
Yeah.
Got it.
Spoiler alert.
And this is essentially at this point the humans have become the Empire.
Don't get any funny ideas.
Kind of. A
Yeah,
bit.
so
Keep it loaded, son. You'll have to find
they've colonized like a bunch of different worlds and stuff. And the Halo Reach is actually a prequel.
Right, about a colony,
And
like
that's
when
like-
like the first contact of aliens, right, or at least the first conflict.
Yeah, it was the first contact and like the first battle, and then how the humans like lose Reach, basically.
Get wrecked.
Yeah, that's the birthday party. If you had shot on, they cheer like that. It's freaking hilarious.
Those Marines could use
Oh,
some
that's
help, Chief.
great.
Do what you do best.
Totes. Definitely gonna do what I do best. It's called
You know
die.
what? We might
Maybe
have to
switch
go hide
weapons.
and change our key bindings again because I don't know why it would do this, but it switches between
Oh yeah,
multiplayer.
yeah, you're right. My
And
key bindings are
each
different.
game is different.
Hold on, I can just do that in my pause menu, right?
Yeah, but I don't think the game pauses since we're on we're doing like co-op.
It'll only
So
take me a second.
I just ran backwards and hid.
Okay. If I take damage, I'll run away. Alright, let's see. I want that.
Let's dance, guys. Come on. Here comes more. Over here. Fire in the hole.
And then reload. I want this.
Because they switched the controls up a little bit with like the newer games on the controller.
Yeah.
So I think they just kind of did the same thing. They make it like it's not switching my guns still.
Alright, I can switch guns now. And I can reload. Oh. Phew, for a second I said my controller disconnected, but I'm using mouse and keyboard, so that's kind of weird. And it didn't let me zoom. Can we zoom in these guns? Yeah, you
There's
can.
certain
only
guns
the
that you
pistol.
can.
Only the pistol. Got it. We're on heroic.
Oh, there we go. Yeah.
First time playing, so I'm about to get wrecked. What are the general strategies to this game?
The grunts die in one headshot. And these elites though, like the big blue guys,
Yeah.
they have shields, so you kind of want to get them down to their shields, and you can tell when their shields go down.
I just naded myself.
Nice. Wreck yourself.
Yeah, I definitely hit the wall in front of me, and I was like, "Oh crap!" And I got to get away, and I definitely just died.
Nice. So are you watching me now?
Yeah, you're doing great.
So if you come back to somewhere safe, then the other person responds.
But I don't have a gun.
Oh really?
It says
There's
so.
some guns in here, I guess.
Cool.
It's alien guns.
Interact. There we go. Oh, and I got my gun back, I think. Oh, here's my dead body. That's cool.
Freaking teabag your dead body. Yeah. Okay.
Get it, son. It is weird. I always like keep thinking, oh, I'm gonna sprint, and then I definitely.
Yeah. So yeah, I usually try to get headshots on those grunts.
And then. So do you use the
Get
pistol
the
more? Which I don't have anymore, so. Doesn't really matter.
It's more powerful, and obviously with the headshots on the grunts, it's easier to do it when scoped in and stuff. Oh, I just shot freaking one of you guys.
What the hell? Did something just hit us?
Dude, hit tab and look at these models. Like all the stuff they have on them.
So bad. It looks like they're just running around in that cloth armor. Yeah, the Marines look so much better. You're gonna have like 80,000 more kills than I do.
Oh, that's fine.
I just punched.
Just
I just.
having fun.
I just punched a Marine in the head, and I just shot one.
You can kill him.
Yeah, I definitely killed him. He's definitely dead.
We go out and they come in. Clever bastards.
Just gonna charge in here.
They won't mess with us again. Go on ahead, Chief. We'll secure this airlock.
Yeah, sure. Will go on ahead. Did I go? Oh, I was supposed to keep going. I turned around. Oops. Can you imagine though if we like met aliens in real life?
I know, it's freaking crazy.
Like, you have to wonder. I mean, obviously, we talk about the podcast we listen to all the time and how much they talk about UFOs and aliens and stuff, but
Yeah, it'd be freaking crazy.
I would definitely.
So, yeah, it's kind of like a mixture. I mean, it's not as intense as Doom,
Right.
but it's definitely not like strategic, like Call of Duty where you're like behind cover and it's kind of more run and gun than Call of Duty is, but it's not as intense as Doom is. Oh, I just died.
Oh, I died.
No. Noise.
I saw the grenade and it was too late.
Nobody on this side.
I'm not sure if I'm going the right way or not.
I don't
I
think.
am.
Where are you?
I'm going towards, I think, you.
No, you're going the wrong way, I think.
Let's see.
I'm coming to find you. Holy.
Yeah, I went the wrong way. Got him. It's crazy how different the hallways are.
Yeah, I know.
Like that's
hilarious.
it's so funny. And the aliens even, man. The aliens are funny in the old one. Oh, there's a grenade by you. And even the guns too. Like if you look at your the gun you're holding.
Yeah. It's crazy. But it's cool because it kind of like keeps the same identity as like 10 years ago, or I guess 20 years ago now.
Yeah.
But that's kind of crazy that this game's 20 years old.
Run away. Sorry, I accidentally threw a nade. I'm just like spraying and praying.
Yeah, dude, that's the best way. So yeah, the blue grenades I'm sure you figured out are like sticky grenades.
Yeah.
Which are they're the alien grenades, but they're sticky grenades, and then ooh, come in here.
Button
This is
5.
their docking ship.
I have to hold it? Okay.
If you come over where I'm at, they have some over shields in here, and it'll give you like a boost to your shield.
Sweet.
This is their ship, so all the alien ships are like purple like this.
Oh yeah, check out the in the old view, they look funny.
Like,
I mean,
whack.
the shields, oh my goodness, the shields right here look terrible in the old view.
Yeah. It's so funny. Because there's no like HDR or anything like that.
Yeah, and the lighting is also kind of the weirdest.
Also, the grunts are really funny, like what stuff they say.
Yeah. You know alien languages now?
They speak English and they're like, ah, he's unstoppable. You're basically Doom Guy to all these grunts.
Covenant
Yeah.
on the landing above us.
Oh, sorry. Marine, I shot you. If I was Doom Guy, I would have made that jump.
Yeah, for real.
I guess Master Chief just gets like a lot bigger and stronger as the games go on, I'm assuming. That's what happens.
Well, he's pretty strong. I don't know if you can ever
Yeah, I'm just
like
like-
jump and grab ledges like that.
Like the mechanics of the games are just different, though,
Right,
is what I'm
yeah.
saying. Like he's
Yeah.
7 foot tall and he's essentially a Darth Vader in this game, right? He's gonna be ridiculously awesome.
Fire!
Ooh, I'm dead. Don't die. I'm back.
Careful, it could be anywhere.
Do you spawn without guns every time?
Yeah, but you automatically pick up the first gun you go over,
Oh, nice. Okay.
which is kind
There's
of.
another assault rifle right here.
I found mine.
Oh, okay.
Thanks.
Cuddle up. What is that?
Oh, I just realized I was looking in the old view for a while. Just getting used to it, you know.
The life pods are
Yeah, these
launching.
explosions look great in the old view.
The Covenant are destroying the life pods. Warning,
Come
blast
on.
doors closing.
Master Chief wouldn't burn his hands.
We have to use the ship's maintenance access ways. Follow the nav point. It will lead you to an opening.
Ooh, nav point.
Don't mind if I do.
Yeah.
Oh, this part's kind of creepy in the original view.
Oh yeah.
It's just like super dark. There's also a flashlight.
Supposed to go
I
this
can't-
way, or are we supposed to go this down here?
I think maybe.
Yeah, I think it's down this way. Yeah, it's super dark in the old view. I mean, it is in the new view too, but. Nice.
Oh, I just got wrecked by a grenade.
You alive yet?
No, not yet. It's just too many enemies nearby. If you go back in the hallway, I might.
It doesn't let me go back into it. Oh yeah, maybe it
Oh,
did.
it-
Yeah, it did.
I
Yeah, it
think-
did. Yeah, it did.
Oh yeah, I'm back. Let's go. Oops, should not have done that.
Oh. There's like multiple different ways to go now.
It looks like the Covenant wanted to catch you napping.
You're gonna catch me napping. I never nap. Never even sleep. I'm Master Chief. We're still on our ship, right? I assume the alien ship's gonna look whack. Oh yeah.
If you come back this way,
Oh yeah.
this is our like health readings. Petty Officer John. I think one of us is technically Petty Officer Linda. That's why there's two of us.
I'm
I
sure
think
that's
how
me.
Yeah, probably since you're the second player.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. Oh yeah, and they have like cryo sleep and stuff like that. So sometimes you'll go on like across space or whatever, and they'll put you to cryo sleep. Which I always thought was way better explanation than like what Star Wars had, which is just
What they have.
we're getting into the ship, especially like the sequels and like the animated stuff. But it's like we're getting into a ship, and then 2 seconds later we're gonna be halfway
All the way across the galaxy. Which wasn't ever the point. Like, if you look at New Hope, like the whole point was that it was going to take a while.
Right.
And,
yeah.
and we don't know. It still was pretty vague. It might have been a few hours. It seemed like it was more like 17 hours or something, like a day.
Right. It's just like going
maybe
to
a few days. They were just hanging out while they were in hyperspace.
Right. And I think they do that better in like Clone Wars.
Yeah.
But like in Rise of Skywalker, going to Exegol is almost like it's the same exact day.
Yeah,
It's like
it's ridiculous.
it's almost for sure that it would take forever to get there.
Well, and even especially if they go to the unknown regions.
Right. And they have to follow a specific like route. It's not the fastest route, obviously, if you have
Yeah.
to follow a specific one. So it's kind of like and it's not like it tells you in Halo that it takes forever for them to get anywhere. It's just like the fact that they have the option, or the fact that they just say you go into cryo sleep and it takes a while, just makes it a lot more believable, I guess.
I'm gonna totally get about to get wrecked here. Nice.
I'm still trying to get used to reloading by pressing R.
Yeah, I switch it to my mouse, one of my secondary mouse buttons.
Quickly, get aboard before it launches.
And the other thing is, like with Empire Strikes Back, they say it was like because their hyperdrive wasn't working, so they had to fly to Cloud City. And according to like the lore or
I don't think
whatever,
it's the right way.
it takes them a month, give or take,
Right.
just to get there. And so Luke, they say it was, and they probably were hanging out there a while too. And so most likely, they say Luke was training for probably a few months with Yoda, at
Yeah.
least minimum a month.
Right. Yeah, and I like when they kind of imply that it takes more, like a while. Whereas like
Yeah.
Rise of Skywalker feels like it took place over 3 days. You know.
Hey, but hey,
it's
she had 3 lessons, man. 3 lessons.
True. It's like the whole freaking series took place over like 2 weeks. The
Yeah,
whole.
I mean, in reality, obviously the movies were like animation, CGI, obviously gorgeous and everything, but they confirmed what the fans suspected, that they didn't plan out the story beforehand, that it was just like a, hey, as you write it as you go. You know, each director can write whatever they want, and we'll see what happens. And that's just not how you make a cohesive story. It was jumpy. You don't want an author
Sure
or
you wouldn't rather take a seat?
like 3 different authors, or I guess technically 2, to write a huge book series with different opinions on the story that they didn't figure out beforehand, right? So it's just,
Not collaborating with each other.
yeah, it's just not a recipe for success. And it's amazing to me that the corporation didn't put more time into getting it right and planning it out beforehand to make sure they had a good story with good character arcs that would really encapsulate, because some of those characters had great potential, and then the character arcs were pretty much either lame or didn't exist, which is of course not a recipe for success.
Yeah.
I bet the old viewer, is this a different level or the same level?
No, this is the next level.
Chief?
Noise.
Chief, can you hear me?
Yes.
Left.
Yes, I
Are
hear
you alright? Can you move?
Dude, all the freaking
Is she all
guys
right?
died.
Is she?
Is she safe? Is she?
This ship looks great. Actually, outside, dude, looks
The impact.
so great in the old
Nothing
view.
we can do.
Dope.
I like that you can see like the halo across the sky.
Yeah, it's pretty sweet.
Warning.
And the
I've
old view
detected
looks good
multiple
too.
Covenant dropships on approach. I
can't
recommend
get
moving
out.
into those hills.
Sorry.
Oh, there we go.
We're lucky.
No, you're
the
fine.
Covenant will believe that everyone aboard this lifeboat died in the crash.
Not Master Chief. Not Doom Guy.
So yeah, I think if like over here, this is where you found the first skull.
I want to
Or
make the
skull
game
from
harder.
this level. But yeah, actually think about like this kind of, it's not obviously an open world, but back in
Right.
2001, like this is a huge map.
Right.
Cause like before this, it was just like Doom, where you had like tunnels and stuff.
And it was epic, but this is just massive.
Right.
Alert! Covenant dropship inbound. They must be looking for survivors. I recommend.
Oh, I think I'm going the wrong
evacuation.
way. See, even I'm getting lost. The map's so big.
You might be able to go that way. We'll see if we meet up.
Oh, I was coming. Okay, yeah, I'll go that way.
You might be able to like cross the river or something.
We shall see. I doubt I can go this way, but it does look cool. Wow, that's an insane difference. They're shooting at me, that's good. Yeah, there's just a cliff here, so I'm pretty sure I can't. I will come back.
Yeah, we'll see. Oh yeah, there's just a cliff, huh? That's weird. But yeah, it's a freaking huge part of the map that never gets used. You can also hijack those they're called banshees. But I don't know if you can in this one. It's like jump up to them.
Don't shoot me. Don't shoot me. I'm dead. And I'm not gonna have any guns. Oh wait, no, I got him good. Wait, I have a
Oh, nice.
alien gun, and I lost the pistol, unfortunately.
You can go back to the bridge if you want.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Grab
go.
one. The water is hilarious.
In the old view, yeah, it's bad. Bad in a good way. But I mean, how come we always assume aliens are just gonna have like energy weapons?
Yeah, I don't know. I think it just has to do with like they're more technologically advanced than us, and eventually humans would get to it too. But you'd think this is set in like
2500, like we just have the same
2500.
pistols.
Yeah, we have like regular bullets.
That's the thing. We always talk about like almost all futuristic movies. They almost never remake, like they never re-engineer our modern day weapons. Like maybe like even Star Wars, really, like the blasters. Like yeah, it's energy weapons, but
Right.
it's the same idea as like an assault rifle or just a rifle in general, or you know the blasters or a pistol, I guess, a semi-automatic pistol, because they're just shooting. And the idea of it is, like, makes sense. It's cheap, and in Star Wars, you need to make billions and billions or trillions of devices, right? So they have.
Right. You have to have like mass production on them.
Yeah. Well, that's what I talk about. Like, wheels make a lot more sense in most terrain than a hover vehicle, but it doesn't make sense in all terrain.
Right.
So it makes sense to have a lot more hover vehicles. Like, and so Star Wars makes sense in a lot of ways, but you see these like futuristic movies, and it's just the same guns, but they like slap some fancy ceramics on them to make them look futuristic.
Well, and, like these assault rifles that we have right now, or I guess you don't have one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you do. They like make guns that look like this now.
Well,
They're
yeah,
like bullpups.
the only real difference is that it's got a digital display.
The lifeboat leads
Yeah.
to the next hill.
And theoretically, maybe Master Chief is so big that these are like supposed to be 50 caliber assault rifles or something. But
No, I think they're normal, and I also think it doesn't have any sights on it because with the futuristic tech, they kind of have like sights built into their helmet, you know.
yeah, which makes sense. Wow, look at the old view of whatever this building is.
I know. It's hilarious.
Which, if they really do have futuristic sights, that's awesome. But why are they like so big, such big circles, and not like super accurate?
Yeah, for real.
Because it's a game, but like for example, magnetic weapons. We know magnetic weapons are not only possible, but we've made them. Just we
Yeah,
don't know how to
they're-
make them efficient and in an affordable way, right?
Yeah,
And
they
I think for
actually show up
handguns.
in Halo. I don't think in this game, but in like 3 or 4 or Reach, I think they have like a Gauss gun.
And they have them in XCOM. You can upgrade your weapons to magnetic and then to like energy and then to plasma. But like we should be, for one, they should be making energy like magnetic weapons and stuff like that because they can shoot without really explosives, right? Which is
Yeah.
cool. But you would think that they would be re-engineering how weapons work in a lot of these games. Which I don't have.
You also, I don't think you take any fall damage in Halo 1.
Oh, nice.
So I think you can jump from like wherever as long as it's somewhere you're supposed to be in the level. I don't think you take any fall damage.
Yeah, this is like so open world compared to the shooters of its time. Like no wonder
Yeah.
this game was revolutionary. Even
Yeah.
looking at the old views, it's unreal.
Oh, he freaking stuck me.
I saw that. You just got blasted. Your body went up like 8 feet.
I know, it was hilarious. I love that.
The grass is by far the funniest thing because it's just like 2D. In the old
Yeah.
view, it's just flat. And it kind of is that in the new one. They've just kind of made it 2D with like patches coming up if you look closely, but it still looks way better.
Like the cliffs
Yeah.
and the planet. Look like the sky and the planet.
This looks like
It's just like a matte painting.
it looks like they put a picture of the moon and just like threw it up there. Yeah. Where are we supposed to go now?
I think we just wait for other ships to come, or maybe we walk over this way.
Oh, there's a ship over there.
Because we're supposed to be looking for survivors, I think.
Ah.
And then we get a warthog here soon, but I'm not sure.
That also probably also was something else that was Revolutionary's vehicle.
Oh yeah. Well, and it's pretty integral to the game. Like there's a ton of levels that are vehicle levels,
Yeah.
and they're like fun because there's a driver and a shooter in the back. That's pretty cool. And then you can drive all the alien ships and stuff as well. So
Even in Halo 1?
They are. Well, I think there'll be. I don't know if it's in this level, but there's like ghosts, which are kind of like four-wheeler, alien four-wheelers. Oh, she's telling us where to go. And then there's like the banshees, which are those flying ones.
The ghosts or whatever.
Yep, and then they have like big tank ones, which I forget what they're called. Oh, there's apparently another ship came down over here. We went too far.
Oops.
Too soon. Oh, here we go.
Did they ever introduce sprinting into the Halo games?
Yeah. So in Halo Reach, which I think came out in 2011, it's like one of the abilities. So you have like the jetpack, or you can get like armor lock, which is like if someone throws a grenade at you, you do armor lock and you don't take any damage.
Oh, that's cool.
And then sprint is one of them. And then I think starting in Halo 4, then there's sprint. But you kind of move at a pace, like a fast enough pace where it's not too annoying. You don't really like. It's weird when you've played other games, but it's kind of like Doom, where it's
Doom,
like
you don't
it's
sprint.
not too bad.
And you get used to it.
Yeah.
So I mean,
And,
obviously this is like alien tech that we're defending, but
Yeah, this is the ring.
Is this what they would have to set off to be the flood or whatever, or is
No,
this
I don't
something
think
else?
I don't think it's this one. I think this is something else, but I'm not sure exactly.
Sniping with a pistol, so no big deal.
Dude, these pistols are like the best thing to snipe with. Until you get like the actual sniper.
Quit dodging me, bro. You dumb aliens.
Oh, you do take fall damage, maybe.
Well, you just got wrecked by a nade, it looked like. I am about to as well. Get around the corner. Oh, I'm barely alive.
Hide from those needlers.
Oh, I'm dead.
Get wrecked. Nice.
I was on the verge of greatness. We were this close. What was that? Did you hear that? Dude
Yeah.
just like screamed. It's like, ah! Luckily
Yeah,
the battle paused for us to come back.
I think it just goes back to the last checkpoint.
Hey, the ships are shooting us.
This music is freaking tense.
I know.
As Annie would say. This is tense.
Now this is Halo.
We read you 5 by 5. That you, Fohammer? Roger, fire team
Nefo
Charlie.
hammer.
Good to hear from you.
Are you an angel?
If you're not too busy, Fohammer, we could use a lift. We have survivors to transport to the command shuttle. I'm on my way.
More lifeboats.
There's so many good memes about young Annie.
If those
Written and
lifeboats make
directed
it
by
down,
George
someone is
Lucas.
going to be right on top of them.
Bowhammer, we need you to disengage your warthog. The Master Chief and I are going
Did you
to
see that they,
save some soldiers.
I think it was Microsoft were saying they wanted
Roger, Cortana.
Elon Musk to work with Tesla to design an electric warthog.
Give 'em hell. Roger, Bowhammer. Stand by to evac survivors and
I did not
transport
see
them
that,
to
but
safety.
I totally understand it because I think he loves Halo.
Yeah,
Oh, this is so weird controlling him with the keyboard and mouse.
I bet.
You can get on the Gatling gun in the back if you want.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
Now let's roll.
Okay, I'm not sure where we're supposed to go. I think we're supposed to go down here.
Like also, is this really that futuristic? Like you would think we'd have something better than this in 500 years. Than a
Right.
50
This
cal
cave is not a
machine gun
natural formation.
on a
Someone
really,
built
really
it.
cool, massive
Or it must
four-wheeler
mean something.
that's kind of hard to
I'd have
control.
look at the Covenant battle map.
It's like four-wheel. It has steering in the rear as well. It's pretty
Yeah.
dope.
Unencrypted
Like it's
channels.
awesome, but in
Right.
500
Show
years,
them
we better
who
have something
they're
cooler
dealing
than
with.
this.
Oh yeah,
Master
for sure.
Chief, I'm going to use your suit's transcom system to monitor their chatter.
Down into the parking garage. Oh, what's that?
I can't remember if it gives you an achievement. It's like a terminal that goes to Halo Waypoint, I think, which is like it keeps track of all of your Halo stuff. So it's kind of like if Call of Duty like had all of your stats in
Oh, yeah,
one.
got an achievement. Activate Halo. Activate Terminal 2 on Halo.
Yeah. So maybe there's one on each level. But
All preparations are complete for my installation.
is it giving you a cutscene
In
now?
accordance
Yeah.
with the final dictum of the Victory
Okay.
Council.
Did you not get one?
No, I do, but-
Station.
I just skipped it, I think.
This was not difficult.
I don't think it has anything to do with this door. I think it's like a bonus.
Yeah, I was able to skip it. I did spacebar.
Cool.
Search for 3 additional groups of human survivors. Protect the human survivors. Cool.
That's why, yeah.
Nice. I don't know who
yeah.
designed that, but nice.
Yeah, it makes you feel like a badass. Even though I'm
Sure.
sure it's like hard to mess up.
Well, it's like, who would design that in like a real facility? Whoa,
Sorry.
you're good. Get wrecked. Hehe. Die, aliens.
This thing does not do well in reverse.
That worked out great.
Oh, balls. Also, since you're a superhuman, you can just flip these super easy.
Yeah. They have unlimited ammo.
Yeah. It's freaking dope. I think the one with the Gauss cannon, you have to like let it recharge or something.
Across this chasm. Look for a control panel or switch.
I saw it over here.
Again,
Oh, maybe it was.
who would design this system where the control panel's like literally 300 feet away from the actual?
Yeah. The
Like there
bridge.
wouldn't be like it's like when you think about video games, like things will be hidden. It's like why? I'm just like
Yeah.
like walking through a temple and it's like, oh, the switch is 2 stories below behind a cage, and to get there you have to solve a puzzle. Who
Yeah.
who
it's fun.
made this UI? It's kind of like in what was it? Rogue One. Right, where it's like they have to get the plans, which the idea of that movie was awesome, and it actually I liked the movie quite a bit, but the idea of like, oh, their computer system where you can get their
Plans.
their data. You have to like mechanically use this arm that like goes up
Yeah.
the system,
What?
and then you have to like walk it upstairs 200 levels where you can then upload it through a massive beacon. It's like, what idiot designed this computer and
Yeah.
like database? Because we have much better systems now.
Yeah, it's funny.
Yeah.
Just makes it way too complicated.
Big time.
To be fair, there probably was like several people who worked here, like forerunners, so there might have been a guy who was like controlled the bridge and it was just always standing there, you know.
So, this amazing race of aliens. So, were the Forerunners? They didn't make the flood, right? They were just destroyed by it.
Yeah. And
Okay.
that's what they made the Halos for, was like as super weapons to kill all life so that the flood wouldn't have any food, basically.
And that killed. So they killed
And then
themselves to defeat the flood,
they-
essentially.
They yeah, well I think they all got killed by the flood,
Hmm.
but they chose a species to continue and they started Earth from scratch. So humankind. So humankind, we were already like space adventurers and we were basically like, it was us and the Forerunners who were the most technologically advanced.
Right.
And then since the Forerunners were more than us though, like they felt like they were responsible of keeping
A lot more
life
crew made it off the
alive
island
and
than I had
everything.
predicted.
And
The
so
captain really gave them hell.
they got like
If
humans
we can find
and
Captain Keyes
kind
and
of
the other
conserved
survivors,
them,
we have a chance
Mhm.
to
and while
coordinate an
everyone else
effective
died off from the
resistance.
flood, and then they like had a plan for humans to go back to Earth and kind of start over.
Makes sense. I just also think like the idea of like these ramps where there's no curves, it's just like jagged edges. It would be the worst to walk over it or drive over it. I mean, even when they remastered it, though, they probably felt a little restricted to be able to change some of the angles to be more modern, because
Yeah.
they want you to be able to switch back and forth, and they only really wanted to reskin, not
Life
actually do a full remaster where the game changes a decent amount.
Yeah, like that hill right there that I just tried to go up, I thought it
Yeah.
was way less steep than it actually was.
There's something right there, glowing
Yeah, I
blue
think it's just,
guides.
yeah.
Yeah, checkpoint done.
Maybe they took cover in that structure. Let's check it out.
Not for long. Get wrecked, alien scum.
Oh well, this wasn't the best place to go.
A little higher. There you go. Covering fire. Nice.
Oh, jeez. So funny how they don't have like unlimited ammo.
I know. At least they figured that in the Halo universe future.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go up this level thing. Are there any alien guns that you actually consider better?
Those needlers with like the pink
Yeah, they're better.
crystals in them, those are pretty good.
Better than the assault rifle.
I'd say they're probably about the same. The thing is, they're like exploding bullets basically, so you shoot them into someone, and then if you get enough of them, they'll explode, and that's kind of what kills them.
Oh, that's cool.
Okay, they said they went in here, but we have to find out how to get in here. Oh, maybe we just need to kill them.
Yeah, they take fall damage.
even like the plasma pistols, like what I've got right here.
Once you charge them up.
When you charge them up and hit an elite with it, it'll take their shield down.
It's an ugly
So you-
alien.
I know. They're called jackals, I think. But yeah, if you like charge it up, it'll kill their shield, and then you can get them with like single shots after that. Oh, I found the inside.
Sweet.
Over here. Oh, they might have it on that side too.
No, there's nothing over here.
We should secure the area before the dropship arrives.
Yes,
I've called for an evac.
Roger that.
I really came close to shooting those guys. I'll help you though. He walked right into my shooting.
It's also like there's no NPCs really that like can't die, so it's just like if they die, they die.
Look at this guy's head.
We read you.
Do you see that?
We have survivors and
Did you see him?
immediate dust off.
Oh, what was it?
He just was like looking down, but then his head was looking way over here, and it looked too big for his body a little bit.
That's
Oh, don't fall!
Hard to see from my altitude, but it looks like there are more survivors.
I think there's an achievement for not letting any of these Marines die on Legendary.
Oh
It's like one
wow.
of the hardest achievements to get.
Yeah, I bet.
Because like if
Sounds
they throw a
impossible.
grenade, there's like, it's like almost guaranteed that they freaking get wrecked.
If you could like quick save, that'd be one thing. But you just have to reload
Yeah.
the last checkpoint every time.
Oh, I thought we could go in and get those health packs. That's so gay. Okay.
Let me go.
Yeah. We saved 2 of them apparently. Also,
So if
any
we
like
shoot straight up, will it come back down or will it go to the other side of the halo?
depends on if it gets past the gravitational center, I believe.
So once is the halo spinning? Is that what generates the gravity?
I think so, or maybe it's these big like buildings that are shooting whatever up at it is like keeping it balanced or something. Oh,
Oh.
yeah, sorry, I just freaking wrecked you. If you want to turn around and get all your grenades that you dropped.
Oh yeah, I'll do that. And a ton of rounds. All right, I'm good.
Yeah.
I'll never stop shooting.
I know it's the best.
These Master Chief people are crazy.
Yeah, like this level said the par time was 20 minutes. And like
There's no
I'm
way.
sure I have no idea how people do it in 20 minutes because just like that opening part of us having to walk that far is like 10 minutes already.
Yeah.
There are some Marines hiding in the hills above the structure.
Oh, I'm about to die.
Oh yeah, this is weird on keyboard.
Well, and the way they did the controls for like
Get run over.
is weird. The way they did it in Halo, I kind of like it, but it's still weird. Just like you push the gas and then you point. You
The
don't turn left or right. You point the camera to wherever the car wants to go. You know. It's intuitive. It's just weird because like everything else is like you have the gas pedal and then you turn the car
right.
instead of turning the camera. They just
peasy. Where are we going?
Up the hill, I think.
I do keep forgetting though that I have to. I can't like look the other direction if that makes sense.
Yeah.
I keep trying to steer.
Look around.
Yeah. I'm like super stuck. There we go.
Nice. I think over here, or maybe it's up here. Oh yeah, here's the Marines throwing them over.
I
Like,
barely
jump
stopped.
Punch it!
Punch
Funny,
it. They
they'll
all
like
gonna
jump in.
come? Oh, I think he's dead. The Marine didn't make it. Get him. Get him. Nice. Is that all of them?
Echo 419,
Yeah.
Cortana. Bowhammer's on station and ready for another pickup. Affirmative, Bowhammer. We're ready for dust off. Approach when ready.
Isn't
We're going to look for the last lifeboat, Echo 419. Good luck.
the theory of Halo Infinite that Cortana's like been corrupted or something?
No, that's like the plot line of Halo
5?
5.
Gotcha.
No, it starts in Halo 4. Oh, dude, he just took my
He
spot.
took your shoot him.
I'm gonna let him be in the back. I'm gonna shoot this guy.
Oh, you picked up a sniper?
Yeah, that dead body over there had one.
Any others? Probably not.
So you can have it.
No,
if
you're
you
good.
want.
You're good. So
Actually, it zooms. It like has double zoom. I don't know what the button is to double zoom it.
do you have to go back down the hill then, or are we going?
Yeah, I think we're going back
Up that
and then
way.
finding there's like a third. There's like a third canyon that we have to go through. So just look for the blue lights.
Yep.
I think you turn right and it'll be more down that way. Or maybe I'm confused.
Oh well, we're getting shot over here, so sounds promising.
Warning. I picked up reports that the Covenant is located and secured
Oh, boy.
in the Pillar of Autumn's crash site.
I think our Marine's gonna.
Good news
He's
is that
alive.
still alive.
He's just chilling there.
The bad news is that the Covenant captured the entire surviving command crew. Let's hurry and find the final lifeboat so we can link up with the rest of the survivors.
I thought he'd get in.
Now
Oh,
he
there
is.
you
I
go.
think he was just like confused because the vehicle is probably stuck. I think it's hard to steer.
Yeah, it is. Kind of have to get used to it.
I'm used to like just driving with the keys and then so I can look around, you know. So every time I kept trying to do
Right.
that, just instinctively I'd veer.
Yeah, you just push forward and then steer with the mouse. It's kind of weird. Oh, I think this is
I
it.
think this, yeah, this looks promising.
Good thing this doesn't take much damage at all.
Survivors
I know.
detected.
It's like
Marines
invincible.
concealed in those rocks.
Hey, leave some for me! Don't worry, that'll be long.
I need to grab a health pack. There's a sniper over here. Oh, maybe I just. Oh, yeah, no, I didn't pick it up. Right there.
Ah, I had seen those earlier, but I didn't know.
Yeah, these are like the 50 cals.
Oh, the screen looks really cool. You can see the grass and stuff that you look at through the screen
super
in the
cool.
remastered. When you turn that off, it looks weird. The
Yeah.
sniper looks weird. I really almost shot
Also-
that Marine.
If you double click the zoom button like fast, then it'll go
To 10, yeah, nice.
10. Let's see. We might need to get back in the Warhog though. I'm not sure where we're supposed to get.
Probably.
Oh, there's a Covenant dropship coming.
Yeah, I'm way up here with you. our fellow Space Marines.
Get wrecked. Dude, taking out the elites from long distance is freaking dope.
Yeah. Our Marine is still chilling in the Warthog.
Is he?
Yeah, he's just hanging out. He's like looking up in the sky.
Bro, more on your 6. Dude, there's ships and the old stuff. It's like something. 3 in a row.
Getting low on ammo
What are you
here.
doing? We have to stay with the Marines.
Okay, fine. I'll stay with the dumb Marines. Thought I could get around that rock. Get wrecked.
Oh my god. Dang it.
You died?
Yeah. Because the ship was shooting at me.
Ah, yeah. Oh, that scared me. I thought that was an alien for a second. Oh, I think our Marine's dead now.
Yeah, he probably is.
Because the Warthog's empty and there's his body. Should have gotten the driver's seat, buddy.
Let's go see if we can pick another one up.
They measured these gaps nicely
Yeah, like perfect.
to make sure the Warthog could get through everything. Smart. I realize I've been playing in the old mode for a while too.
I know, you can like, you get stuck in it and it doesn't look bad enough to like deter you from playing it that way.
Yeah.
It's like, it's not great, but it's also like, fine. Plus the remastered, oh balls.
he's alive.
He just freaking tanked it.
Oh, he might be dead now. I flipped it onto his head.
Dude, and the blood like splattered when the tire hit him in the head. So,
He just fell like 40 feet and was like, oh wow, I can't believe I made it, just for Master Chief to literally flip the Warthog and crush his skull. That's not what I want.
The Truth and Reconciliation touched down on a desert plateau roughly 300 kilometers upspin.
They didn't measure this gap.
There's our ride. Get aboard and let's get out of here.
Welcome aboard, Master Chief. Ready for dust off.
I think the Warthog actually is stuck now. Wait, this is timed? Oh no, it's meters. This is the end of the level.
yeah.
Nice.
We should move
So I
out,
think if you
Lieutenant,
change the
and then we'll
graphic
get your home
settings to like the low, and then it'll do the cutscene in the low, but you have to do it
Before the
cutscene
cutscene, that
starts.
makes sense. Alright. That was fun, man. That was
Yeah,
way
we can-
fun.
The enemy has captured
Yeah, you wouldn't think a 20-year-old game would be this fun.
I know. Well, and the co-op is just like so seamless, and no games do it anymore. I mean,
know.
obviously, I hope Halo Infinite does, but
Yeah, I hope so too.
and I'm sure they
I hope it
will.
has split screen because like split screen multiplayer was the frickin' the
The
bomb.
best, the best. Granted, you can't really do that with PC very easily, though. That you still,
Once we get inside
I'm
the
sure
ship,
they could do
should
it.
be able to lock on to
Well,
the
I
tracking signal from
I
Captain
just it would be
Key's
cool to
neural implants.
play whenever you have people over, you know.
Yeah, yeah,
But-
for sure.
Stick to the higher
All right,
ground.
Emily, you want to do this level 3 next time?
Recon the Covenant
Yeah.
position without being spotted.
Sounds good.
But yeah.